Welcome to Michael Zane Trusty's Track Talk, where every track has a story. Today, we're going to answer a question every country music fan has wondered at least once. Why Nashville? How did this small southern city become the beating heart of country music, the place we now call Music City, USA? It wasn't always this way. In fact, Nashville wasn't even on the map for music in the early 1800s. But a few key events, some planned, some pure chance, turned it into the epicenter of country music worldwide. Our story starts long before honky-tonks and neon lights, back in 1871. That's the year the Fisk Jubilee Singers, an African-American choir from Fisk University in Nashville, went on tour to raise money for their school. They traveled across the United States and Europe, performing spirituals that captivated audiences. Here's where it gets interesting. Queen Victoria of England was so impressed by their voices that she said they must come from a music city. That's right, the nickname Music City didn't come from country music at all. It came from a choir nearly 150 years ago. Fast forward to the 1920s. Radio was exploding across America, and a Nashville station called WSM launched in 1925. Owned by the National Life and Accident Insurance Company, WSM started a show called the WSM Barn Dance. That little show? It would later become the Grand Ole Opry. At first, it was just a Saturday night radio program featuring old-time string music, fiddles, banjos, and guitars. But people loved it. They tuned in from across the country, and soon the Opry became a cultural phenomenon. By the 1930s and 40s, artists like Roy Acuff and Bill Monroe turned the Opry stage into a launching pad for careers. The Opry wasn't just a show. It was a dream factory. If you played the Opry, you were somebody. Nashville became the magnet. Musicians packed up and headed for Tennessee, hoping for a shot at that famous stage. Hotels filled with guitar pickers. Publishing houses opened their doors. Suddenly, Nashville wasn't just the city. It was the city for country music. In the 1950s, something big happened. The rise of the Nashville Sound. Producers like Chet Atkins and Owen Bradley crafted a smoother, more polished version of country music, adding strings and background vocals. This new sound helped country cross over into pop charts, making stars out of Patsy Cline, Jim Reeves, and later Dolly Parton. This changed everything. Now, Nashville wasn't just a stage, it was a recording capital. Studios like RCA Studio B became legendary, producing hits for Elvis Presley and countless others. By the 1960s, the entire country music industry, labels, managers, studios, was headquartered in Nashville. Today, Nashville is more than just country. It's home to rock, pop, gospel, and Americana artists. But its heart still beats to a country rhythm. Lower Broadway's honky-tonks blast live music every night. The Country Music Hall of Fame, the Opry, and the countless studios keep the tradition alive. And to think, it all started with a choir trying to save their school and a little radio show called The Barn Dance. From Queen Victoria's compliment to today's CMA Awards, Nashville truly earned the name Music City, USA. Thanks for listening to Michael Zane Trusty's Track Talk. Remember, every track has a story, and so does every city. Hit that subscribe button and join me next time for another amazing tale from the world of country music.